What's up everyone? My name is Dora and today I am going to show you how to make rolled bubble bar slices. I'm going to give you an easy recipe that cannot fail. Plus, I'm going to show you step by step how to make it. I chose a galactic theme, but you can customize the bars however you want. These things did an amazing job at filling my entire tub up with bubbles. The recipe is simple, only 6 ingredients. Please read the description for the full recipe and substitutions. Divide the mix for multiple colors. Speaking of colors, I highly recommend looking at different pictures for your theme. This is how I got ideas for my color palette and inspiration for decoration. For more tutorials just like this and to show my small, humble channel some love, subscribe now. Lay down wax or parchment paper and dust it liberally. I dusted mine with mica because I'm doing a galactic theme, but also to avoid starch residue on my bars. A mask is recommended if you dust with mica. Flatten the first color and mold it into a loose rectangle shape, then lay it on paper. It does not have to be perfect. Form another rectangle with the next color and layer it on top. Gently push it down into the previous layer. Repeat steps for all colors. Dust the top layer liberally. Again, I'm using mica. Now, flatten all the colors into one solid shape. Place another sheet of wax paper on top and flatten dough with hands. The dough should be a compact, merged stack. Now, mold the dough into a long rectangle shape. You can also add decoration on top. I'm using eco-friendly stars. Once you have a nice and neat rectangle shape, flatten the dough once more. Now it's time to roll the dough. Start on the short side. Use the edge of the paper to gently lift up and roll the dough in on itself. Squeeze the dough with each turn and keep everything nice, neat, and tight. Believe me, it does not have to be perfect, and do not worry about the cracks. We're going to fix all of that in a minute. Once you have a log shape, pack it tightly. Use paper in your hands to squeeze, pat, and roll all sides towards the center. Now that you have a tight log, press the cracks back together with your fingers. Pack and roll the log once more to ensure that it's as tight and solid as possible. Cut the log into even slices. Clean the knife after each use. I want to show you something very interesting that I discovered. See how these bars are very porous where they were cut? And you see how these two bars are extremely flat and smooth where they were cut? This is because the smooth and flat batch was made with triple the wet ingredients. Here are some of the decorations that I used. In case you want to decorate your bars, let me show you how. The best time to decorate your bars are right after they're cut, while they're still moist. If you miss this window or simply don't like how the previous decorations turned out, cut off a thin slice to expose the tacky layer underneath. Or paint the surface with a thin coat of glycerin. Now you can dry brush mica or glitter on the surface, or add stars, sprinkles, or other shapes. Allow the bars to dry again. This is leftover dough I rolled up. It's not pretty, but it works just as good. Anyways, crumble the bubble bar under running water. If your bubble bar doesn't easily crumble, it's probably not dry enough. So as you can see, the bubble bar does an amazing job at making bubbles. Thanks for joining me today. Check out the description for the recipe, helpful tips, and the supply list at the bottom. Connect with me anytime. My social media accounts are linked in the description. If you make something from my channel, I would love to see pictures. Tag me on Instagram where it'll show up on my page.